We're going to look at the angle properties in triangles. So, interior angles of a triangle have a sum of 180. So all the angles in a triangle add up to 180. The measure of any exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the two non-adjacent interior angles. So all those fancy math terms just means an exterior angle. If you were to extend out one of your lines of your triangle, you just create an exterior angle, an angle on the outside. Now we're looking at sum, which is adding the two non-adjacent interior angles. So non-adjacent means that they're not right beside. So angle 1 and angle 2 are interior in the triangle because they're inside, and they're as far away as possible to angle 3. And if we combined the measurement of angle 1 plus the measurement of angle 2, it would give you angle 3, that outside exterior angle. Now we just finished up inductive and deductive reasoning, so we're going to prove that statement, that outside angle, in this example it's E, is equal to the interior non-adjacent angles, so A and B in this example. So what are some things that we know about triangles? Well, we have angle A, B, and C, which are all inside the triangle, and we know that those three angles add up to 180. And we also learned about supplementary angles. So two angles that create a straight line add up to 180. Now I need a proof that also includes angle E. I have already angle A and B written down, but I need to include E. So here's my angle E. If I add angle E and C together, that would give me 180 degrees. So I'm going to write that down. Okay. Now, if angle A, B, and C equal 180 and angle E and C equal 180, these two statements will equal each other. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C will equal angle E plus angle C. Now this statement is starting to look like my end proof, but I have that C in the way. So how am I going to get rid of angle C? Well, I can subtract angle C. What I do to one side, we have to do to the other. And when I subtract it, it's going to cancel it out from both sides. And then I'm left with angle A plus angle B is equal to angle E. And that's the end of my proof. It'll work for every single example because I use those variables. Determine the measures of angle NMO, MNO, QMO. So this is one way to represent an angle. The letter in the middle is representing the vertex, that inside point of the angle. So I'm going to find the letters N, M, and O. So here's N, M, O. So it wants to know what this inside angle is. And then I need M and O. So here's M, there's N, and O. So that's looking for this angle. And lastly, QMO. So QMO is, here's a Q, here's M, here's O. So we're looking for this inside angle. All right, so I usually approach a question by solving for any possible angle, even if it's not one that the question is asking me for. So if this angle is 67, I could find M by going 180 subtract 67 degrees. And that should give me 113. Okay, so if that's 113, this other angle over here is 67 because of vertically opposite. Sorry about that, froze. So vertically opposite, and let's see, what else do we know? So here, these two angles together should be 113. Using one of my favorite properties, the alternate interior, so the Z property, I can create a Z here, which means these inside angles are equal to each other. So these two together should be 67. And I know that that small angle is 20. 67 subtract 20 will give me 47. So this guy here is 47 degrees. Angle MNO is 47 degrees. All right, if I know that this angle is 47, this angle over here is 39, I could solve for this blue angle, angle NMO, because those three angles add up to be a triangle. Will add up to 180. So if I take 180, subtract 47, subtract 39, I get 94 degrees. And if I know that that blue angle is 94 degrees, well, I can solve for that pink angle using supplementary angles. So all three of these together are going to add up to 180. So if I take 180, subtract 67, subtract 94, I'll get that pink angle, which is 19 degrees. Another way you could have solved for that 19 degrees is noticing that, let's just get rid of some more writing here. If we know the angle M is 113 degrees, then this whole section is 113 degrees because of vertically opposite. We solved for this angle here, which was 94. So if you go 113, subtract 94, we get 19. So there's just another way to solve for angle QMO. Okay, so you can work on practice 3. This is on page 42 and 43, and I would like you to do all of those questions.